Hello everyone and welcome to the Spartan live stream. Tonight in Middle Border Conference boys basketball action, your Somerset Spartans are set to take on the St. Croix Central Panthers. If you are new to the Spartan live stream, my name is Will Rossmiller and I'm joined tonight by Jess Wink and Cody Wallen. All of us are staff members at Somerset High School. Wallen teaches social studies and I'm an English teacher. Jess works as a member of our office staff. We appreciate everyone for tuning into this game tonight on this Tuesday evening with some wild weather going on out there. These Somerset Spartans come into this game with a 2-3 record overall and are still looking for their first Middle Border Conference win of the season. Since our last boys live stream on December 2nd, the boys have won 2 of their 3 games, doubling up Bloomer on December 3rd, 82-41, losing a nail-biter to Baldwin Woodville last Tuesday, 60-54, and finishing last week strong by defeating Eau Claire Regis by a score of 81-44. We will dig into some stats for the Spartans later in this broadcast, but I want to turn to another member on the mic tonight to give us some insights on this team. Jess, you have seen every game that this team has played so far this season. You know what they look like when they are they're running on all cylinders, and you know some of the warning signs that spell out doom for this Spartan team in some games. What do you believe are the keys to victory tonight for the Spartans against an always tough Middle Border Conference opponent in SCC?
There we go. I'm like,
so sorry.
It's okay. The biggest thing is we have to shoot well. I mean, that's kind of our strong suit. We Thursday we couldn't miss. That's for one. 2, we have to take care of the ball. I see they have a member on Central's team that likes to steal the ball.
Yes.
And our free throws. We've been improving as we go on, so that's good to see. But just take care of the ball. Normal defense, just some good hard-nosed basketball.
Absolutely. That free throw percentage on the season, currently 47% for the Spartans. Folks, that number is up quite a bit since the last time we did a boys broadcast, and we'll hope that it continues to go up in this one as well. These St. Croix Central Panthers come into this game with a record of 2-2 overall and lost their only conference game on the season to Prescott last Tuesday. The Panthers did finish last week out with a win, defeating Stanley Boyd by a score of 80-75. That 80-point scoring output was SEC's highest of the season so far, and they will definitely look to repeat that scoring output against the Spartans tonight. The Panthers are led by seniors Caden Fry, Simon Herink, and junior Mason Sullivan. This trio of players has all averaged double-digit points on the season so far, while Sullivan leads all members of SEC with 5.5 rebounds per game. Another stat for the Panthers that bears repeating, or bears kind of getting out there, Mason Sullivan that is, appears to be a very aggressive player when just kind of scouting the stat line, as he averages almost 4 steals per game, while at the same time amassing 18 personal fouls in just 4 games. And all of that information, of course, coming from wisports.net. We couldn't really do what we do on the live stream without their helpful information. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think this game we already know is going to be a really physical game. These two teams know each other really well. Anytime that Somerset plays against St. Croix Central, it's an exciting contest. It's a fun contest to watch. And I am certainly glad to be inside, nice and warm, yes, away from the wind, rain, sleet, snow combination that's going on outside tonight.
There's 2 things I'd like to make a point. Central has their 3rd coach in 3 years. That's it. And both teams here, each team does not have a lot of varsity experience on the floor tonight.
Yep.
They're gaining experience. Each team, they're still, okay, granted, I think we're game 7. Mm-hmm. They're only game 5. So we have a little bit of an edge there, but not always big enough.
Yeah, true. Just a couple of other stats to throw out there. Spartans averaging just around 60 points per game. We already talked about 47% from the charity stripe. Also about 29% from the three-point line. Probably looking to get that up a little bit. But Caden Krybeck has certainly been hitting more threes more consistently, so it'll be fun to watch him tonight. Dylan Lesha is 6th in the conference in scoring right now with 17.4 points per game, which is fun. Cayman Gebheim currently in the top 10 in conference in both scoring and rebounding, which is pretty cool too. So we'll give you some more tidbits as the night goes on, but for now we're going to send it to the floor for national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Somerset High School for tonight's Middle Border Conference game featuring the
your Somerset Spartans. Now, to honor America, if you are able, would you please rise, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Somerset senior student athlete, Mia Olson. At this time, please direct your attention to the scoreboards for important announcements. He's a junior, number 2, Owen Tollage. He's a senior, number 3, Simon Herring. He's a junior, number 10, Caden Wester. He's a senior, number 11, Caden Croix. And he's a junior, number 12, Mason Sullivan. The Panthers are coached by Matt Haley. He's assisted by Ron Seiler and Trevor Kovac.
Well, that was an interesting starting lineup.
That was fun. Said where all of the players were born?
Must be.
I think. Because I heard a lacrosse, a Woodbury, a
Duluth.
Duluth.
Unless Dylan Lesh traveling here from Duluth every day. I don't
Yeah.
know. But
I don't think that's true. Lesha will get the tip here, and we're just about ready to go for this one. Both teams looking for their first win in the Middle Border Conference here on this Tuesday evening.
Cold,
Wet Tuesday evening, but it's nice and warm in here. Got a pretty good crowd going, and Spartans win the tip. Gabheim will secure it. Waskell with the ball over to Lesha. Lesha will drive the baseline, looking to go up, get the first points, and he does. Too easy for Dylan Lesha.
We started our shooters tonight. That's kind of what we look at. Thomas Waskell's been doing very good. He's been starting to score the last game. It was nice to have his threes from the outside.
Nice. And in conference play so far, Thomas is the Spartans' leading rebounder with 7.5 rebounds per game. So interesting. Wallen and I were talking about it before the game. I would not expect that. But Waskell doing a good job cleaning up the boards. Long two up. Doesn't get the friendly roll. Nice job by Kamen Gebheim to secure the rebound. Lesha will go right back to it. Gets the bucket to go. A quick 4 for Dylan Lesha. Spartans lead by 4 after a minute of play here early on. Spartans.
I do want a quick shout out to Mackenzie Lesha. She is watching from Superior tonight.
Love it. Kenzie Lesha, one of the best girls basketball players we've had a privilege of covering. Hopefully it's going well up there for you, Kenzie. We miss ya. Offensive rebound by St. Croix Central. Still looking to get their first points in this one. Student section here in full force, getting into it early on. Love to see it. Spartans in the man-to-man defense. Central looking to get some open looks through some screens. Nothing going so far, though. That's a nice pass, though. Shot off, no good. Gebheim with another rebound.
I think that's what I like about sitting up here is when those people shoot, or when the kids shoot from that outside,
you can see
if it's going to go in or not.
Yes. Right to Gebheim, goes up strong. Can't quite get it to go. It'll be another board for the Panthers. A couple easy opportunities there for Somerset. Waskell tried to get the charge there. Three-pointer doesn't go, and the Spartans get the ball regardless.
If we have some viewers here that have probably watched for the last few years, my son Tyson would be known for hitting the floor.
That's right.
I think Kamen Gebheim is going to take that one over for him.
Really?
Yes. He
wow, that's high talk right there.
He's hit the floor quite a bit lately.
There's a bucket there for the Panthers, as that's number 11, Caden Fry, leading scorer for the Panthers. Averages about 14 points per game.
Well, we had Tumble Down Tyson. Is it going to be Gonna Fall Gebheim, or what do we got?
I've heard worse nicknames. Although I'm sure Kamen would prefer a different one.
Yeah, we don't have any nicknames yet, do we?
I don't think we really do. Got to work on it. Outside, Rojas thought about it. Dishing back out. Get to Waskell. Stifling defense here in terms of just kind of getting in your face of the Panthers. They're playing man-to-man as well. Long pass there. Good idea by Waskell. Not quite there in the execution. See what the Spartans try to do here. As it's been Dylan Lesha scoring the first 2 buckets here. Another turnover, and Rojas will take it.
Looks like it was a steal by Rojas.
Waskell stuck in a corner, has to dribble out of it. Instead he gives to Gebheim. Gebheim will dribble the baseline, goes up hard. Couple of Panthers there with the defense. Not a great look.
That Jordan Walters coming in right now.
There we go. And I will say the Panthers don't appear to have any height advantage on the Spartans, as their tallest player is 6'3". Jordan listed at 6'7". See if they can get something going in the paint, the Spartans. Stop, pop, shoot off the back, no good. Rojas with the rebound.
I'm curious to see who our first player of the half is going to be, Mr. Rossmuller.
Oh, I'll have to look for that during one of these timeouts.
Yeah.
As we do have some good interviews from our multimedia students. Interviewed a couple of basketball players, and it'll be fun to talk about some insights we learned from those interviews. Three-pointer up, short, no good. Offensive rebound. Waskell did a good job of trying to tip that one free. Let's see who the ball goes to here. It'll go back to Somerset.
Well, Coach Wink was trying to sit down for a little while, and now he's up.
Didn't last very long for Coach Wink, as he'll continue to pace the sidelines back and forth. Gebheim out. Walters in. Donnelly with the ball.
Donnelly's sporting some new hair.
Yeah. Got the fresh cut. Rojas short on that 3.
I think it's the same hair, just a little bit shorter.
He did say he got all his hairs cut.
He
not
sure
just-
did.
Yep.
Good rebound by Jordan Walters
Yeah,
there.
strong rebound there by the senior who just entered the game. Donnelly's also been kind of turning it on a little bit offensively here in
He
the last
has.
couple of games. Kind of more tentative in our first game that we live streamed for boys basketball, but
Oh, they called the block.
they called a block there.
This ref has a ton of experience.
Yeah, we've seen him a lot.
He not only does he ref basketball, he refs college football, regular or high school football, and baseball.
Yeah, but I feel like I've seen him multiple times for baseball.
Kudos to him for doing reffing. I mean,
You need young people that are interested in reffing, that's for sure. Another substitution here. Spartans looking for their first bucket since the 17-minute mark in this first half. Has gone cold into Walters, and he'll promptly lose that one there.
Sometimes
gotta
you
get
can
back.
dribble too much
Yeah.
in the lane.
That can happen from time to time.
Oh, Caden Krybeck is also in the game.
Yep.
I didn't see him come in.
Some rough passing by the Panthers, but they've maintained possession. Skip pass there to that left side. Good ball movement, being patient, as the times that the Panthers weren't patient led to turnovers early. Going right up against Jordan Walters, and Walters gets the rebound and says, I will take that.
Yep, it was good straight up. It was a good straight up rebound.
Yes. Lesha going strong in the paint, gets his own rebound. I think he was able to draw the foul there.
I believe so.
Yep.
Who did they say hi to?
I don't know.
Jimmy Siggins.
Oh.
Yeah. Jimmy's over there. Donnelly for 3. That one's a bit long. Waskell almost able to get that rebound. And Central again looking to add some points here. Not a lot of offense here early on in this one. Some slow, methodical working teams. Wide open 3. In and out, no good. Who secures this one? Tiptoeing the baseline. Panthers get it back. Almost losing it again. Nice dribble drive penetration. And that'll be a foul.
On Kane Donnelly.
Yep. And the bucket counts, I believe. So all tied up here, 4-4. Panthers looking to take their first lead on this shot by number 2, Owen Tallage, a junior. That one's up and good. And the Spartans, once again, looking for their first point since the 17-minute mark.
We came out strong, but we just can't.
I mean, Lesha came out strong, if we're
Yes.
being honest. He had a
Yep.
couple of nice, really good dribble drives, which is something this team is usually pretty good at. And
There we
Thomas
go.
Waskell chucks it up at the basket, and it goes in.
I thought it was going to rim right
Yep,
back out.
I
I
thought
was
so
like,
too. Spartans will take it. Waskell's first points of this one, 6-5 Somerset. 12 to go in the first half.
sounds like a height.
Yeah. All the way around there. Offensive board.
Nice rebound by Kane
Yep.
Donnelly.
Donnelly in a good spot there. Deep pass up to Lesha. And he can't get the finger roll to go, but a big rebound by Waskell. Got to get it back out. And that's going to lead to a turnover. Waskell jumps in there and gets it right back. Lesha! Oh, nice work there. Off the glass and in.
I noticed Waskell just going for that ball when it was on the floor,
I
which is
love
good.
that.
That's
Great
exactly,
hustle play, yeah.
Sacrificing his body on that one. Fun to see.
that's exactly what Coach Wink wants to see.
Team effort, right?
Can't talk tonight,
Team
I'm
effort.
sorry.
Hey, it's okay. We haven't done a boys live stream in a while. Dish to Walters. He's got to go up strong here. Oh, he can't quite get it to go, and that'll be a board to the Panthers. I still don't think we've seen the full unlocked potential of Jordan Walters in
No,
one of these
I
games
agree.
yet, and I'm looking forward to it at some point this season.
He played really well at Regis last Thursday night, so that was fun to see. That was a fun team win.
He's got to build on games like that, and that's not what you want to see is a nice kind of run around there, a couple of screens. That'll be Brody Pisage, I think. Sorry, Brody, if we got that one wrong.
Paisic?
Pasage?
Passage? Or is it
Regardless,
G? Yeah.
Spartans short on that one. Could not quite get it to go.
We apologize.
Nice job by Brody there regardless. Number 33. He gets the ball again, goes up strong. Walter's able to secure that rebound.
Just say I wasn't going to be much help. I'm looking at the complete wrong roster over here.
Solid.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Are you looking at St. Croix Central girls?
I sure was from last Friday.
Yup. Skip pass out to Krybeck. Waskell with the 3. It's a good look. That's off the back iron. 10 minutes to go here.
Fast first half.
Fast-paced first half. Nobody taking timeouts, letting them play. Not a lot of fouls. That one won't go. Nice positioning there by Jordan Walters with the good box out, and he elevates for that rebound. It'll be Lesha driving up, able to draw the foul there.
So that's two things we're seeing early here. The Panthers have yet to be able to stop Dylan Lesha's speed inside, and you mentioned it earlier with the kind of lack of height that St. Croix Central has. Jordan Walters, if he wants to, can probably take over any rebound he wants to inside the paint.
Absolutely. We'll go to Dylan Lesha, and we'll share his free throw percentage after this one here. Dylan Lesha currently at about, after that one, I would say probably 28% on the season. So
We've got Jamison Wink and Kim Gemheim coming in.
There you go.
For Kane Donnelly. Oh. Who else? Oh, Thomas Waskell, Kane Donnelly, Jordan Walters came out. Who else came in?
I think Andy came in potentially.
Came in Andy and
Oh,
Jackson.
okay. I didn't see Andy. Sorry.
That one is good. Nice job there by Lesha, able to get one of the 2 buckets to go. 9-7 lead here for Somerset. Nice drive, nice pass. Brody going up strong. No good. Jamison can't quite get that one. Wink playing good defense, though. Skip pass out, wide open 3. Can he hit it? He cannot.
Good box out.
Oh, and they're going to call a foul here on the floor, I think.
Was
I
a
think
good
they're going to
box out
call
by
Jamison on that.
Nope, they called Andy Rojas on the
Oh,
other one.
Interesting.
Yep. Which I didn't get a good view of that one. The
Yeah,
bar was
neither.
in my way. I
It'll be
actually thought they were going
Somerset's-
to call Jamison on it too,
Yeah, I
but
thought so too, potentially, but 3-point up. Right
Oh.
to Rojas, as that one is an air ball. And
that one looked good to me.
yeah, Central struggling offensively here so far. Lesha spin cycle up and almost in. That would have been a fun one right there.
Coach Wink doesn't like those.
Yeah,
Only reason is if you're going to shoot, then just shoot the ball.
yep.
But,
If you can do it without the flash, do it without the flash.
yep.
9s across the board here with 9 minutes to go.
Sometimes I think that's hard for Dylan, though.
Dylan is a flashy player at times, and he can do some really impressive
Yes.
things. But and again, flashing not really in a negative
No.
context, but of a, wow, how did he do that?
Exactly.
You know, 3-point up. You got to think that Central is going to hit some of these eventually, but let's see here.
Number 11 fouls on Caden Fry, his first.
Caden Fry, one of the main 3-point shooters for this squad, as he does shoot 35% from 3. But
Braden Klin is in for St. Croix Central.
there you go.
Teammate of Jamison Wink, Blake Freeze, Dylan Lesha,
Quite a
Kane
few of the
Donnelly.
guys, correct?
Mhm.
Yep, during, is it AAU summer
Yep,
ball?
in the
Yep.
summer.
Caden Krybeck operating as the main point guard here in this offensive set. Spartans kind of coming out of a box there.
Oh,
nice
nice pass.
passing. Can they get it back out? Lasha will throw
He's
it up in
not-
the bucket and he'll go. Not flashy at all by any means
No.
there, but it worked.
He didn't give up on that either.
Nope, he did not. Almost, I think, at least double teamed on that one, but got it to go. Dribble right around. That'll be a foul on Rojas there.
Be Andy's second.
Yep, kind of used too much of the body on that one.
And here comes Kane Donnelly.
There you
Would
go.
we call this advisory or kind of like a watch at this point since it's second,
I
like
think it
8
might-
minutes?
Advisory. Advisory
Technically
watch
advisory,
warning.
but
Advisory, but to me this is still kind of it'd be almost a watch at this point.
we
'Cause
got
it's
2
so
fouls
early.
in the first
Yeah.
half, absolutely. First
Well-
one, good.
Especially with
Hey.
8 minutes left to go in the first half.
It's our system. We can
can make
change
our
the
own
rules
rules.
at any point.
That's true. Oh, we never did the
Who's going to check us on it?
No one. Nolan Mirth, number 1 at the line right now, hit the first one on that. Currently with 3 points.
we didn't do our we're not professionals little thing.
All tied at 11. We are not professionals, nor do we claim to be professionals during this live stream, as we are all educators or work in the school. So we appreciate you tuning in, but hope that you understand that that is the case. And we don't mind if you mute us. We're obviously trying to be as impartial as possible, but we work with these kids every day, and hard to stay impartial.
Oh,
Wow!
my goodness.
What a lay-in there by Lesha. as he's up to 11 points, kind of keeping pace alone with the Panthers right now. But yeah, we don't mind if you mute us. We're just glad you tuned into the Spartan live stream. That one's off the front iron, no good. Right to Somerset. Krybeck up to Lesha. Here we go. And boom! Slam! Lesha with the two-handed dunk there with authority.
He was probably waiting all game for that one. He had two the other night at Regis.
He was ready for that one.
Yep.
Krybeck with the good pass up. Air ball there for number 4, Jeffrey Pettit.
He had 4 the other at Regis. He actually had marks on his wrist from the rim.
He's got to chill a little bit then.
Yeah.
But the emphatic slam dunk there by Dylan Lesha, hopefully setting the tone for the rest of this first half. As the Spartans lead by 4, biggest lead they've had since the very beginning of the game. Donnelly, dribble drive, up. Acrobatic shot there, can't quite get it to go. Gabe Allen able to secure the board, has to get it back out. He's going to lose that one there as tries to thread the needle between 3 Panthers and cannot quite get it to go. 3-point up, will this be the one? It is not. Panthers are just stone cold from beyond the 3-point line. As I feel like they've probably attempted at least 10 shots and have not made any. From 3.
Kane Donnelly is also with his second foul.
Oh, interesting.
Dylan Lesha got a short break.
Yep. That means we're going to see probably more of Caden, I would assume, potentially, and probably more of Dylan. As Caden's frustrated with himself there. Early second foul. It'll be Rojas and Donnelly with a foul advisory right now. Good defense here. 3-point open. That one's going to be missing 2 there as Krybeck secures the rebound. Can the Spartans add on to their lead here? As Lesha with the ball. Oh my goodness. Counted in the foul. Dylan Lesha.
He's having a game tonight so far.
He is having a game indeed. Wow.
How many points is that for him?
13.
13
points. Let's try to make it 14 here, Dylan.
I'm keeping track of our free throws tonight.
There we go. Dylan would be our player of the half, but he was our player of the half last game.
That's correct.
And we haven't had any timeouts, so it's been pretty hard to slow this one down.
Thomas Bosco back in the game.
There you go. This one is up. Not able to get it to go. Gabe Allen. Oh, dribbled out of bounds there. Good effort by Gabe Allen, one of the seniors on this squad.
Make that 15 points for.
Wow. 15 of the Spartans, 17 coming from Dylan Lesha.
We need a little bit more balanced scoring here in the second half, that's for sure. Yeah. Because they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure out how to
They're going to do some different things defensively to make sure that Dylan Lesha does not get open looks. That's a 3. That one can't go. Fight for that one. And Gabe Allen gets it. Nice job there. Up to Lesha.
I was going to say, but until then, keep.
Oh, that's a tough pass there. As can Waskell save it? He can, out of bounds. A crafty play by the senior there.
That's the second hustle play by Waskell today that saved the Spartan possession.
In almost the same location, honestly. It's funny because Thomas is a very, what I would describe, docile individual in class and at school. But it's fun seeing him with kind of the intensity out here. He loves basketball, has ever since I've known him at least. So it's fun to see him have an opportunity his senior year to get some significant and very important minutes. He's taking advantage of him here so far, it seems.
He's done a lot of work in the offseason. It's been fun to see him put his heart and soul into it, that's for sure.
That really shows what high school athletics can do, I feel like, honestly. Provide a great leadership opportunity for a kid that might not see that otherwise. That's got to be out of bounds.
He was out of bounds.
Close. Yep.
They had number 3 trapped.
Yep. Still good defense regardless by Waskell there. As once again, Central will look for a bucket here. Out long. Trying to find something. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Have not tried a whole lot of, that's going to be an over and back. Oh, instead Gabe Allen takes it. He goes up. Oh, Lesha almost went for the putback slam on that one. Allen would have been better off just kind of letting that one go almost, as it would have been an over and back. But hindsight is 2020. That'll be a foul.
I didn't see who
Waskell?
I believe it's on Waskell. It's either on Waskell or Krybeck. 32, yep. Spartans' 5th foul.
We had last week at Regis, they had almost an alley-oop dunk.
Yeah.
But Dylan tipped it in. It was pretty sweet.
That is exciting stuff. We'd love to see that at home, too. That Regis game sounds like it was something. They need a game they needed, honestly, after that Baldwin game.
You know, and Regis usually has a really good program. That was their first game.
Yeah.
They had to delay their season a little bit because they won the state football championship.
Yep.
But
let's say usually Regis is pretty consistently good at athletics in general.
exactly.
So Allen checking out.
How was the? Oh, he didn't hear me. There's a really big battle of rock paper scissors by Wallen over here.
Oh gosh, who's winning, Wallen?
I don't. He doesn't have,
He doesn't have his
headphones
headset on. Jeez. Oh wow, the scoop not up and in there.
Good defense by Thomas Waskell, just standing there.
Yep, certainly held his own. Krabick waiting in the corner, 3-point up. Just short.
Oh, big rebound by
Big
Jordan.
rebound, got to get it back out, and oh man.
They're handsy.
Yep, just didn't have quite the spatial awareness there too. Back out. I think that Central is content with not really trying to get anything going in the paint, as they don't really have the personnel for it. Talked to Coach Wink earlier this week, and this is more of a slashing team. They'll try to chuck up some threes. That's a wide open three. That hits nothing but air, as St. Croix Central cannot buy a bucket in this first half here as of late. And we have a timeout here.
Our first time out of the half.
Yeah, we're going to start by thanking our sponsor here, Northwood Technical College. Northwood Technical College has the programs and state-of-the-art facilities you need to start or advance your career in modern manufacturing. Integrate advanced manufacturing competencies in high-demand and high-pay occupations. Blaze into machine tool, automation for industrial systems, automated packaging systems, or welding with in-person and hands-on instruction. Campus tours and program shadows available. Visit northwoodtech.edu for more information. Again, Northwood Tech, experience success.
Thanks, Northwood Tech.
Yeah. Been a sponsor with the live stream since day one. At least it seems like it.
Probably not day one.
Well,
sure. We didn't have a lot of support at the beginning.
I mean,
you're saying that Mr. Carter and Miss Wink doing volleyball in the middle of the of the stands here
on our old wooden bleachers.
On the old wooden bleachers didn't garnish a lot of support and respect, Wallen?
That is what I'm saying.
Wow.
Is that also the same time Carter had an Irish accent?
Sure did.
Great.
Why?
I think we got rid of that pretty
know.
quick. Spartans moving the ball around the perimeter here. It's been the Dylan Lesha show so far, and Jesse brought up a good point. Spartans, that can work right now, but I don't think it's going to work the entirety of this game.
I think I saw the beginning workings of a double team happening there on that first cut in there, so we'll see how that transpires here.
Gabheim tried to get it to go, but couldn't quite get good positioning there in the paint. Ooh, some paint, some post moves here.
Oh my
Dylan
goodness.
Lesha with the rejection. Wow. Oh, and a rejection on the other end, too. Who's going to get that one?
No, they're going to call it.
They're going to call it travel on that one, as Gabheim was kind of coming down with the ball.
I almost thought it would be a jump ball because it looked like that.
Almost, yeah.
But I also didn't have a very good view from up here.
It looked painful regardless. He came down.
Kind of
right
landed on the
the
ball.
Ribs right on the ball, yeah.
Okay, can we now say that Kamen is taking over? That's
It's
his
getting
second
close.
one? Yeah.
I think we have to have Tyson sign off on it, though. It has to be
Sign
kind
off
of
on
a passing of the torch of sorts.
Okay.
You know, which I'm sure we'll get some perspective from him at some point during this winter break.
Yes, we will have. We might have to interview him on the 22nd when he's home.
That would be fun. Oh, pass right to Lesha. Let's see what he does here. He'll go up strong, and he gets the bucket to go. 17 for Lesha, 19 for Somerset, 11 for St. Croix Central. Man, this Central team in their last game scored 80 points, average right around 65-ish points per game.
Who was that they played last? Was that Stanley
Boyd? Yep. So
and
a high-scoring affair.
And they usually have a pretty good program.
Yeah. Stanley Boyd, that is.
Yes.
Off the glass, can't get the bucket to go, but Waskell will go to the line. to shoot some free throws.
Or at least they have in the past. I don't know what they're like this year. I mean, that's a hard thing with boys basketball is
Yeah.
they can change so quickly from year to year.
Very true. Waskell shooting 57% from the free throw line this season. That one's good. Nice job by Waskell there. Jameson Wink checking into the game.
From St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin.
That one's good by Waskell as well.
I wonder how he came up with that, Jeremy Lesher.
That's fun. I hope he continues to do that. Spartan's still in the man-to-man. They've almost doubled up the Panthers here in this first half as Central's been cold for pretty much the entirety of the second half of this first half.
Jameson, good defense there.
Oh, it's going to be out, and it's not going to be on Walters. It's going to be out on number 1, Nolan Mirth. And Krybeck will take it up. Just over 2 minutes to play in this first half. Jordan Walters on the perimeter, towering over his opponent there. Jeffrey Pettit.
Number 3 with the foul. That's his second, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, no.
They're going to call a foul on Somerset, as I think that's on Jordan Walters.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Did you?
I did not. Gabe Allen will check
first.
in, though. It is his first, Spartan 6th. So Central will be in bonus the rest of the way, as will the Spartans in the last 2 minutes of this half.
We watch the hand signals from refs sometimes to each other. What Cole Tappy was just doing down here was just very interesting.
3-point up. That one finally goes as the Panthers at least 0 for 10 from the three-point line.
It was
so
bound
far
to
this
happen.
one.
They've had many open shots
Yeah.
there.
And that's Simon Herink, second leading scorer, or I believe third leading scorer for the Panthers. Out of bounds. Gabe Allen lost a handle on that one. And the Panthers will look to kind of gain some momentum here going into half, as if they hit another three-pointer, very different game. I think Coach Wink realizes that too.
Say, looking like a football score right
Yeah.
now.
As we've seen some pretty balanced scoring by the Panthers here. If you're just joining us, Spartans have 21 points. Dylan Lesha has 17 of those. And that one almost got Emily Seiko along the side there. She had to jump out of the way.
Well, I'm going to have to talk to her tomorrow during book club and see why she didn't catch that pass.
Right, she was all set up for it, ready to
Yeah.
go.
Oh, looks like Jordan
Walters getting some
tape,
medical attention here. This
Band-Aid.
also reminds me to give a quick shout out to the managers for the boys basketball team. All sophomores, Grace Abrahamson, Leah Ellickson, and Eva
Waskell
Weldon.
for three. Good!
Hey! Waskell bringing it right back up to 10.
They are some of the best managers Coach Wink has had.
Great kids.
In his career.
That makes sense.
They come to every practice. They're at every game.
Wow. Good defense there by Wink and Lesha.
Whoop.
Up to Krybeck. He can't quite save that one. If Caden was just a little bit taller.
They were pretty low-key about their responsibilities. They told me that all they do is fill water bottles. And I feel like they probably do much, much more than that.
Sure. That's probably the most memorable or consistent thing that they do, but they're holding down the end of the bench there.
But even that is such a huge thing to.
Any little bit helps.
Yes.
Yep.
It
Under
saves
30 to
time
go.
for practice, for one.
Yep. Let's see what shot Central gets here. As they're trying, looks like they might try to be getting the last shot here at the half. Oh, that's going to almost be a turnover. Panthers kind of have to reset up here.
We don't want to foul here.
8 seconds to go. Dribble drive.
Oh, good try, Jameson.
Man, that was so close. Jameson trying to draw the charge. Couldn't quite get that left foot down, though.
Exactly.
Yep.
His body was a little awkward, too.
Yep. Kind of angled.
Yep.
What? What are you laughing at over there?
Only the mom of a player could call a player's body movement awkward.
Sorry. From
I'll
my
call it
point of view.
awkward. It was kind of awkward.
Oh, we've got a discussion from the refs. Oh, they're trying to decide if it was a
okay, it's a shooting foul, so it'll be 2 shots.
I guess if it was bonus or not.
Yep. First one's good. At the line, Simon Herink, a senior.
Is he their leading scorer? Him and number 1. Is number 1 Nolan?
I believe Caden Fry is their leading scorer on the season.
Number 11, I think.
Oh, number 11.
Yep. Can Lesha get it off?
That's going to be a charge.
That's going to be a charge. Yep.
Yeah, was that Dylan's first?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, here's the good news. They can't shoot because you
it's
need
gonna be impossible.
0.7.
Yeah.
So basically they just need to get it in.
Up into the cheerleaders.
St. Croix Central will have the ball coming back at half.
Yep. Spartans lead 24-16 here as the Panthers were very cold for a majority of that first half. Spartans struggled to get anything going offensively either at times, but we'll take a quick break. We're going to have a dance team performance here, which should be fun. So we're going to take the headsets off, take a little bit of a break. Please enjoy the dance team performances during halftime. All right, let's get this second half started as Panthers will start with the ball here.
What an awesome kick routine by our dance.
Fantastic.
Gosh, that seems just so hard. I was exhausted just
I know.
watching.
Me too. I'm like, I got my cardio in for the
Yep,
night.
honestly, very impressive performance by the dance team. I'm sure we'll see more of them next week as well, as we have 2 boys live streams next week. Should be fun.
Well, we'll see him on Thursday for
That's right.
I don't really know what it's called, but it's a showcase.
Yes,
it's
cheer
a
showcase.
dance and cheer showcase. The band will be there as well. Rojas able to corral that one. Donnelly back into the game with 2 fouls. Let's see what the sophomore can do. The foul will be on.
Oh.
That's going to be on Donnelly, his 3rd.
I don't know if this one thought the same thing.
Yep,
But
I think
you're not.
Yeah, to say the official over here even has the hand on the chin.
I
Like,
know, that's just it. Like, I was thinking about that one, but he's not going to overrule the one underneath.
no.
So,
I think Donnelly will probably promptly exit this game here pretty quick, as 3 fouls to start the second half. Not ideal by any means. Another 3 goes. That's number 11, Caden Fry, leading scorer for this St. Croix Central Panther squad.
And that's what we kind of mentioned was possible here, as Waskell.
Oh, but Waskell returns the favor on that end, as Waskell, I believe, up 2. Pause for dramatic effect here. I don't know how many he has right now. He's had at least 2 3-pointers, though. I
at
know
least,
that.
Yep.
Spin
Nice move.
cycle up and not in. Nice elevation there by Cayman Gebheim.
No one's coming in for Kane Donnelly, so
No.
Coach Wink is letting him just.
Trust him a little bit. Oh, that one's short by Waskell.
That was blocked a little bit.
That's what I was a little tip there.
Back outside. Dribble drive penetration. That'll be a foul on Waskell. So the Spartans pick up 2 early fouls here in the second half. Still leading by 6. For whatever reason, they're listing Thomas Waskell as number 10 up there.
Is he 10 in the program? He is
He
number
is.
10.
Wearing number 32.
I'm not sure why that is.
Interesting.
Did he
Forget his jersey or something potentially, but 10 points for Thomas Waskell.
I was thinking that 32 is kind of an interesting number.
Yeah,
But
that matches Thomas's season high, as he scored 10 points earlier this season as well. Central with the bucket there. Spartan still leading by 4. Waskell almost turns it over. Back to him into Lesha, who will go up strong. Easy opening there, and he gets the bucket to go.
to say I haven't seen a 10 up there in a while. That was Trey Krybeck's old number,
Yep.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
How do you guys remember that stuff?
Wallen's really good with sports numbers.
It's a stupid
You
talent.
can give him a weird, like, number in the 60s, and it'll
Oh.
tell you every single player for the Twins who had that number. It's wild.
Which is funny because I'm not good with numbers other
Jeez.
than that. Horrible at math.
Like, I would say I can keep pace with you. Oh, and that's going to be
A
Spartans
charge.
charge there.
I don't
Nice
wait,
job by
Cayman.
Gebheim. I can keep up with you and even like lap you sometimes with some sports information.
True.
But with numbers, you will destroy me. Like, I know the player. You bring out some Trevor May references sometimes.
I'm good with dates, and that's about it.
Oh,
Dates and names.
I usually got to do some research in order to sound smart about some of that stuff. Gebheim with the ball in the paint. Got to get it back out. He does. Lesha, top of the key. Out to Rojas. He'll take the 3. It's up. And it's good. Gets the friendly roll there as Andy Rojas gets his first points in this one. And Spartans open up a 9-point lead here.
See, Andy Rojas is shooting 500 from 3. 6 for
Wow.
12 on the season, now 7 for 13.
There we go.
Oh.
Looking for the steal there. Spartans got to get back. Defense. Oh, what a block. Dylan Lesha coming out of nowhere with the swat.
Do we know how many blocks he has?
Dylan Lesha has 3 blocks, and he has 2 tonight.
Well,
So
now he's got 5.
at least 2 tonight. He might even have 3 tonight, honestly. Wow.
He
That was a
can-
fun one.
He can. He's got some hops, as,
Yes, he
as the
does.
kids say.
Got springs in his shoes there. 3-point wide open, up and good. Again, just a matter of time, and that'll be a timeout to the Panthers. There'll be a 30-second timeout, and that does give us a chance to thank our other sponsor here tonight, Wisconsin Credit Union. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset Athletics. Using Wisconsin Online or the mobile app, members can do it all. Pay bills, transfer funds, deposit checks, and send money safely and easily. Learn more at wisconsincu.org. Again, that is wisconsincu.org. Big thank you to Wisconsin Credit Union, sponsor of the Spartan live stream for their second year here.
Did we pick a player of the game / half yet?
We haven't. I mean, I have Thomas up here because he's done quite well. When I have an opportunity to sprinkle some stuff in here, I definitely will. But we'll name Thomas Waskell our player of the half / player of the game, as he's had a pretty good game in this one, scoring 10 points, hitting a couple of big threes, playing some tenacious defense, going all around the floor. So,
and who interviewed him?
That would be Caleb Whitlock.
Fantastic.
Interviewed Thomas Waskell. So shout out. Thomas missing the bunny there, but quick shout out to Caleb Whitlock, a member of the multimedia team at Somerset High School. He's done a great job, and we appreciate him doing this interview. So for Thomas, who or what got you interested in basketball? Thomas says that he just started playing in 4th grade and kind of hasn't looked back since. So Thomas has been playing basketball since 4th grade. We'll sprinkle some more tidbits from Thomas here as we go. Lasha with the good defense there, but he will draw the foul there. And it could be an old-fashioned three-point play for a player who we have not talked a lot about here tonight, Mason Sullivan. He does have 6 points and 2 fouls. Mason, the player with 18 fouls in his first 4 games. Curious to see what happens here for him in the second half. As historically speaking, he usually fouls out or gets 4 fouls, it sounds like.
We call that aggressive.
That is aggressive. Once again, leads the team in steals as well.
I would say tenacious.
I like that.
That's going to drive Coach Wink crazy.
That's a tough one there, as St. Croix Central getting 4 points out of that possession. Kind of morphing into a zone defense here are the Panthers, as Gabheim draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
We got to start a tally of every time he came and hits the
I'm
floor.
just telling
We need a new Subway napkin.
Oh, I've got one right here.
Oh, thank goodness. As Gabheim shooting about 53% from the free throw line.
Okay, marking 3 times.
Say we have a lot of season left. That number's going to grow.
And we're 6th game in.
Yeah.
7th game.
I think 6th. I think they're 2 and 3 right now.
Completes the first one
Why was
there.
I think it was 7?
I don't know. Thomas, if he could visit one planet, which one would it be and why? Thomas would like to visit Neptune simply because it's blue.
All right, pal.
I love the justification. Another fun one here. If Thomas could be a tree, he would be a maple tree. No explanation needed on that one for Thomas, as we just Thomas would like to be a maple tree, period. End of sentence. 3-point up.
Fry off.
Good, and Walters almost able to secure that one. Central will tip it out of bounds. What kind of book genre would you prefer, and why that genre? Thomas said that he likes non-realistic stuff, so he would go with fiction for sure. Thomas, a big fiction reader, according to some of the answers to these questions. Krybeck with the ball. Spartans lead by 3. This is a tight one here, as 2 teams in the middle border looking for their first win in the middle border conference this season. That one's going to be a kick ball there, as Spartans will inbound right in front of the student section. Thomas, when asked out of the games they've played, which one can you say you're proud of and why? He couldn't really pick up a specific game, just stating that he's proud of the effort his team has had throughout the season. So appreciate that one from Thomas, and I'm sure his teammates appreciate it as well. Good ball movement here by the Spartans. Donnelly, top of the key. 3 no good. Walters tries to tip it out. Waskell fighting for it, almost out of bounds there. It'll go to Walters.
Geez.
Thomas hit that one off the head.
I think they're going to stop. Yeah, he's going to probably.
Not a good one there. Jeez. Thomas will check out and Rojas will check in. Or, excuse me, Lesha will check in.
Let's have that same dark hair.
Thomas getting checked out on the sideline there. Hopefully he's okay.
Picking a ball off the head is never.
Jeez. Krybeck for 3. That one's long there. Jamison did a good job fighting for that one. Close one here, as the Panthers have kind of clawed back into this one, looking to tie it up, and they do. Big 3-pointer there by Simon Herink.
You knew those threes would just start
Absolutely.
to fall.
They're not going to take them for no reason. So
exactly.
So they had the offense setting them up in the first half. They just weren't falling.
Jamison able to get that one back. Spartans secure it. It'll go back to Krybeck. Spartans need to find some offense here. Walters needs to go up strong. He does. Bucket goes there for Jordan Walters. He gets his first points of the game.
They tapped it, so they're calling a warning, which is interesting because some refs call it, some
Tapped
don't.
what?
So like when the ball falls through, they tap the ball back,
Sure.
which is technically a
A foul?
no, it's delay of game.
Got it.
So that's a warning, and then if they do it again, it's a technical.
Interesting.
We actually
Haven't seen a lot of that.
we had a technical that started their Regis game or Regis had a technical. Do you know what it was?
They dunked during the warm-up?
Nope. Very rarely do you see this called.
Was it an error in the score book of who they announced as starters and who they had go out on the floor?
They did not have their book ready. They didn't have any of their players in their book by the 5-minute mark.
Wondering if that's what happened during the JV game as well.
Yep.
Because for
we
the
started with free throws
Yep.
to start the JV game.
JV boys started with 2 free throws and then went to and then got possession as well. So very interesting. I mean, we've seen it before where I think one of our guys has dunked.
Yes, a few years ago. Yep.
And then the other team got free throws. So the tip started 1-0 in favor of the opposing squad. So interesting stuff. That one's up and no good. Wink able to get the rebound.
He jumped.
Yeah, he did.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy, indeed. Donnelly, dribble drive, going up, slicing through the defense.
There we
Gets
go.
it to go.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this tomorrow.
Nice job there by lucky number 13 as Kane Donnelly gets that bucket. 2 points for him, 3 fouls. Right to Lesha. Will Lesha go coast to coast here? He'll wait back.
That's smart.
Yep.
You mentioned that some of the scoring was going to have to come from other avenues here as Caden Krybeck, who is, I believe, third on the team in scoring, has 0 here. And those were Caden Donnelly's
what a
first
block.
2.
Wow. That was a nice block there by Mason Sullivan. Oh, and that's going to be a foul, bad foul on Jordan Walters. But yeah, the Spartans are starting to get a little bit better with ball movement. They just got to hit the open opportunities. Nice passing, especially kind of in the corners here, kind of operating almost a triangle. And Walters has had some open looks, just hasn't been able to fully handle it here. It will be Jeffrey Pettit to the line. That one's no good. Gebheim, wink. Offensive rebound, question mark. Out of bounds, jump ball, just kidding. All the different things.
See Jameson's face? Looked angry.
Well, he wanted that ball. Spartans get it regardless.
I like a good angry.
Yes.
Intense. There's the word I'm looking for.
There you go. It'll be Donnelly with the ball, and we see a high 3-2 zone almost here. As this zone has been helping out the Panthers here a little bit. As they'll look to take their first lead of the game here. 3-point up. Oh my goodness, and they get it to go. That's a big 3 by Simon Herring because he's hit a couple of big ones. And this new defense, wide open 3, Lesha. Not been his shot.
So you mentioned Jameson looking angry. I haven't seen him that mad since the old Michigan Panthers of the USFL didn't do as well as he thought they were going to last year.
What a wild niche reference.
Not niche. Up and coming.
How many folks at home? How many have watched? Is it the USFL?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, your son was incredibly passionate about them last year.
I think we should have an XFL fantasy league one. Thoughts?
100%.
I think we should get Jameson involved on that one.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Nice pass up. Lesha up. Good.
Nice play there.
Lesha with I believe his first points of the second half. He has 21 of the Spartans' 39 points.
Not sure why they stopped
Yeah,
the
it was
game for
weird.
that. Almost thought we were going to get a technical again. I was like,
Ay.
not again. But
Us personally up here, we were going to get the
Boy, we would
Yes.
have to do something absolutely crazy in order to get technical up here. 3-point up. And
Ooh,
that's Herrick again. And
smooth
he
shot.
is on fire. They need
Coach
to make
Wink is
some,
going to lose his mind
they need
here
to make
pretty
some
soon.
adjustments defensively there. As Lesha will go up again,
There
while
we
the
go.
hesitation just hovers in the lane there. But I don't think the Spartans can match him blow for blow here. Got to make some defensive stops, especially on the perimeter, as they have Rojas now kind of in Herrink's just right by his side here. Rojas kind of the defensive specialist for the Spartans, as what he lacks in size he makes up for in tenacity.
Dylan on the floor.
Would be his
That's our
third foul.
Spartans 6 fouls already here. As after this, the Panthers will be in the bonus. Panthers only with 2. As Herrink is out of the game, curious to see what the Panthers do for offense. Kicked ball. Panthers will set it up again. The Spartans with a couple of key contributors with 3 fouls here. Mason Sullivan also with 3 fouls. One of the main scorers for the Panthers. That's an easy up and in there. Caden Fry doesn't get much easier than that as the lane was wide open. Panthers leading by 3. Spartans need a bucket and a stop. Back out, Donnelly. Good stop and defense there as Rojas is overwhelmed. Gebheim loses the handle on that one. And the Spartans are losing it here a little bit.
Coach Wink needs to take a timeout.
I got to think if the Panthers score here, that would be what happens. Into the lane. Nice rebound by Gebheim. Oh, Rojas. Easy bucket. There we go. Nice passing by the Spartans.
Oh, he took a timeout, didn't he? He must have heard me.
He must have heard you.
About time.
Absolutely, and that gives us an opportunity to kind of finish up our feature player of the half, that being Thomas Waskell here. Hoping that Thomas is okay after taking the ball off the head. He hasn't kind of come back into the game, but it looks like he is not getting medical attention right now, which is helpful. But Thomas, when asked if he wins the lottery and receives $100 million, what would he do with the money? Thomas says he would help his mother out. So kind of provide some things for his mom, who obviously did a lot for him growing up, which is
that's so sweet.
Really sweet. When asked what Thomas's favorite game is, Thomas says that he messed with checkers. Thomas, a big checkers guy, apparently.
Do kids still play checkers?
Thomas does.
Is he 67 years old?
No,
Thomas is that guy.
67-year-olds, they play backgammon.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Or chess, honestly.
Or chess.
Checkers is below them. But I imagine like Thomas going to like one of those like open settings where a bunch of guys are playing like chess. He brings out his checkers set. Like, I don't want to play checkers.
Everyone's like, what?
No, read the room, pal.
If you had to, what color would you dye your hair? Wallen, you already know the answer to this question. Jess, do you have any predictions?
Blue.
See, I thought that as well because of Neptune.
Yeah.
But Thomas
and what the next
and his
question
favorite
is.
color is blue as well. But Thomas would go with neon pink.
Oh, I can see that.
He wants to make a statement.
I can see that.
So Thomas with the statement, neon pink hair potentially.
These are some weird questions. Like, what is?
Oh,
like,
just wait for the rest of the season.
like,
there are
what
some
is
really
he
good ones.
What is he gonna do next year? Like,
So to be fair, we gave the multimedia crew directions to be kind of
unique.
off the
that's
wall and
I
zany,
love them.
right? So
Don't get me wrong.
Sure. But yeah, it would be. I guess it would be good to know. Maybe for senior night, we'll try to add that as an additional kind of multimedia Spartan live stream collaboration. Ball off the leg. Krybeck bumbling forward, and that will be out of bounds going back to the Panthers. Last but not least here, finishing up, Thomas Waskell as our player of the half, player of the game. What's a fun nickname that your teammates call you by? I can't say the first one. However, some call him Tom.
Creative.
Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Caleb Whitlock, for the great interview. Appreciate it. And as the season goes on, we'll have more and more of those interviews. Just fun to kind of get to know these guys. Big three-pointer there by Herink.
Did you see that?
Herink with 19 points.
Coach Wink just pointed at Jameson. Just
and said, go.
Yep.
Spartans need an answer here. Boy, this game seemed like it was going to be a low-scoring barn burner at times, but now it's slowly turning into a high-scoring game.
I do have to give a shout out to Jackson Galloway, who just beat me from 30 feet away in rock, paper, scissors.
Have you won a single contest
nope.
against the
0-3
student
tonight. 0-3 tonight. Yep.
Into Krybeck here. Spartans down by 4. Nice passing into Lesha there. Up and in. Lesha just elevates and kind of eyeballs the rim and just
reaches
places
up
it
there
in.
and just plops it in there. Yep.
25 for Lesha. His high on the season, 32. It'd be cool if we could see him eclipse that.
Yeah, he did that in the first game, I believe.
We talked to Coach Wink about kind of high scorers in his tenure and what he can remember, and he doesn't remember anyone scoring above 40.
Yep.
So it'd be cool if we could see that. Scoop not in there as Krybeck tries to scoop that one in. Spartan's still down by 2. Herring kind of chucks it at the rim there, and Spartan's lucky to get the rebound.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Got lucky there, and that's going to be a foul. Wow.
I'm just like,
No. That was a
Sorry.
Brett Favre-looking pass there. On a wing and a prayer.
I get, as a mom, I start to watch and I forget that I'm on. Oh, no, not that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. As Thomas Waskell, our player of the half, back in the game.
Don't you mean
Good.
Tom?
Tom.
Or
Waskell.
my personal favorite nickname for Thomas,
Tommy Wawa.
Tommy Wawa. We haven't used it yet this year, but Tommy Wawa back out there.
I think we should just refer to him as Tom.
Tom Waskell on the floor.
I believe Simon Herring just picked up his 3rd foul.
Ooh, that's a big one, as he has provided a lot of offense here tonight for the Panthers.
I think we might have to call him Tom when he wears this mysterious number 32 jersey.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not Thomas Waskell, it's Tom Waskell. Or just Tom W. Like the generic created player in any video game.
Tom W for 3.
Rojas for 3. It's going to be airballed there, and Donnelly.
I thought Tom was going to grab it.
Thought he's going to get it. Spartan's still down by 2, under 7 to go. This one is close. Herring. Once again.
Boy, oh boy.
The Spartans have to face guard him.
Up to
Rojas
22
was kind of
points.
playing around with someone else at the top of the key there, and any sliver of opening Herring gets, he's going to make it. So Rojas, I think, just can't worry about anyone else. He has to worry about his guy right now. Back out Waskell.
Remember when I said one of the keys to the game is our shooting?
Oh, goodness. Not quite the emphatic slam that Lesha was looking for with the 2 hands, but he gets the bucket to go.
He got a technical on Thursday night for hanging on a little bit too long.
He's got to be careful.
But, well, the thing is he couldn't.
Couldn't let go because he would have gotten hurt.
Correct.
You know, I think I saw pictures of
Yep,
that dunk.
the ref didn't see it till afterwards.
Yep.
And so.
That'll be a foul on Andy Rojas' 3rd.
And that will send the Panthers to the line.
And in all fairness, you know what? Refs are human.
Yep.
So they're allowed to make mistakes sometimes.
True. Well, they're not used to a player dunking multiple times in a game, honestly.
Say players make mistakes, coaches make mistakes.
But, man,
we make mistakes up here.
Dylan Lush is so close to just being, like, he just dribbled the baseline, stopped, and elevated and almost had a 2-handed slam there. That was, we've never seen that. Like, that was, just stopping and reflecting on that a little bit, that's crazy.
Good on his first is Herring.
Herring with a even, not even, 23 points. Now it's even, unfortunately. 24 points for Herring, trying to keep pace with Dylan Lesha, and it will be a timeout here. All right, couple of things to keep in order here. A couple of updates for other Somerset athletics. Girls hockey, they were set to play tonight against Hayward, but that game got postponed. They will play in Superior on Friday as well, so that's Western Wisconsin Stars. Boys hockey team defeated the Northwestern Icemen on yesterday by a score of 8-1, and they play at home versus Amory on Thursday. Girls basketball has the night off. They have a pretty easy week. They defeated St. Croix Central last week, Friday, and they are set to take on the Barron Bears on Thursday this week in Barron.
Say other middle border conference action tonight. Osceola defeated Amory 59-33.
That game's already over?
Yep.
Wow.
At least I'm assuming that happened tonight.
Sure.
It just got tweeted out by
There you go.
WIAA Score Center.
Awesome. And with our couple seconds left here, Wallen, I think we should tell folks about a little bit more about our Thursday live stream just one more time.
Yeah, so we have the kind of dance team and cheerleading showcase. We have, I believe, youth cheer here, our cheer team doing a couple different routines. Our dance team probably doing both their routines. We might be able to see the solos and things like that that we saw last Friday. Our pep band will be here. Awesome time to kind of showcase their talents, what they're kind of working towards in their competition season for both cheer and dance as they move kind of into the rest of the winter here.
And that'll be at 6:30, should go about an hour. You can only view that during the live stream, as we cannot post it to YouTube because it will be copyright claimed immediately because of the music. Dribble out of bounds here. Spartan's lucky to get that one back.
There won't be any commentary or anything like
Nope.
that for that. Just
You don't want commentary from us on that one. But it'll be fun to watch. It's always fun watching those performances.
Yeah.
We talked about it during the kick line. It's fun watching things that there's no way you could feasibly do yourself.
Nope.
That dance team does it pretty much every time they go out on the floor. Lesha up and in. Lesha with 29 points. Only 3 points off his season high and career high.
I was watching them in the NPR yesterday during our professional development day. Man, can those girls fly.
Yes. Yeah, both cheer and dance. A lot of incredible athletes. 3-point up. Lesha almost blocked that one. We'll go long.
Anyway,
And
Jay.
Wink will get that board and get it to Lesha. Spartans down by 3 with 5 to go. Still anyone's ball game here. A fun one to call on this Tuesday. Glad we're in this gym. Not looking forward to driving home, but we still got 5 minutes before that. Good ball movement, and Lesha bobbles that one out of bounds.
We have had some really poor mistakes.
We've had crisp passes, but not good hands at
Yes.
times here, and that's been what's failing the Spartans here, is too many turnovers, really very much unforced turnovers.
Correct.
It's not really
Yep.
a guy fully on you pressure-wise. It's just can't quite get a handle on it. Wallen, what are we looking at for viewership here tonight?
Hey, you want to know?
Yeah.
148.
Wow, that's
Wow.
surprising.
I mean, there aren't a ton of people in this gym here tonight. It makes sense with the weather, obviously, but for all of the 140 plus out there, we do appreciate it so much for you tuning into the Spartan live stream.
Should we tell them our math?
You can tell them the math. I love the math.
I love our math. Our math is what's 140 times 5?
I thought it was 4.
We're assuming there's a whole family sitting around whatever screen you're watching. The St. Croix schedule scores.
We call it live stream math.
Live stream math, yep.
Jeffrey.
Spartans down by 5.
So is it 4 or 5? I always thought it was 5.
I think either one is fine. I'm good with either.
So we're like 700 people are watching right now.
Love that.
Makes sense.
Waskell trying to find the lane opening, passes, turned the ball over there.
I think
Waskell had to kind of thread the needle there, and it was just darn near impossible.
we are definitely the tale of two teams.
Yes.
We are either on or we are off.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, no way. Oh,
That looked good.
We are not
Offensive rebound.
rebounding well. We are not.
Oh, that's going to be out of bounds on Lesha.
Ooh.
3.5 to go. Gabe Allen checking in.
You know what's scary is when Coach Wink is quiet.
Yeah.
That's when you know something. I mean, he's been very quiet.
Both teams still with 3 timeouts here, so I think this one goes down to the wire.
Oh, looks like he lowered his shoulder a bit.
Herink doesn't get it to go. Nice position there by Gebheim, and he'll take the ball up the floor and gets it to Donnelly. Donnelly been quiet here tonight. More fouls than points.
Say just the 2 points, I believe.
I like the game plan for the Spartans, just once again struggling to execute it. Nice job there by Gebheim, using the body. He only has 3 points here tonight.
Yeah, wiggling through there, getting the nice.
I mean, I get the Spartans are the game plan, ball movement, trying to get the ball into the paint, facilitating out of the paint, looking for open shots from there. It's just some of the passes haven't been able to quite connect. That's a long 2-point there. Tried to sell. Oh my gosh,
buddy.
Gebheim is fighting for it on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball. They do. It'll be St. Croix Central ball. But at least that gives Somerset possession here down the stretch.
All right, that was at what, number
That
4?
was a big fall.
God, that sounds like it hurts.
Well, he jumps so high. He's a big body, and gravity doesn't help that coming down.
Turnover there, big one. As the Spartans will have an opportunity to tie it up here. as Dylan Lesha checks back into the game.
Hey, we're over 150.
There we go. Wow. So early in the season for us to be pulling those numbers, but it's awesome. Those are playoff numbers.
Remember when we were excited when we got
50?
over 20?
Yeah.
I was going to say 30, but that was a big number.
Waskell, it's going to be a long 2. No good. Man, if you would have backed up a little bit,
Yep.
it would have gone in and it would have been a 3.
Yep.
That would have tied the game right there.
But we had no rebounders crashing the boards.
No.
Oh,
Got to get back up. Wide open 3. Air ball right to Donnelly. Let's see what the Spartans cook up here. Lesha looking for an opening. He'll drive. Gets it to go. Dylan Lesha, a one-man wrecking crew. 31 points here tonight.
there's
1 point
time-
off his career high.
I think the only time they stopped him is when he drew that charge.
Yeah,
Or when they
I
drew
think
that
you're
charge.
right. Spartans only down by 1. This would be a big defensive stop here.
Got our crowd starting to get into it too
Yep.
a little bit more.
About time. Good perimeter defense here, certainly not making it easy. Got to stay close on Herink, as if he gets any space, oh my gosh, Krybeck able to get it. Up to Waskell, slow it down, boys. No foul there. Tipped out.
I think that's a frustration.
Dribble the baseline, nice pass.
Oh, I don't think he came in
Gebhard's
with a
just like,
steal.
I'll take this. We're down to just over a minute.
Oh, what does he do? Shoot.
Man, that's that
darn
flashy
it.
play that we don't need. Minute to go, and that's breakdown on defense for the Spartans. Tough sequence of events there. Could have been Spartans taking the lead. Instead, it turns into St. Croix Central getting a 3-point lead here.
Poor
with
Cayman.
56 seconds.
Yeah, tried
Poor
to go
Cayman.
a little bit too quick there.
Well, I think he was so excited that he got the ball.
Yeah. All right, we'll thank our sponsors here one more time. I think I can both ad reads in here at once. Northwood Technical College. Experience quality, innovative education at Northwood Technical College, a nationally ranked top college where learning comes first. Find your passion with 80 associate degrees and technical diplomas and experience success. Visit northwoodtech.edu to learn more. Also, big thank you to Wisconsin Credit Union. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset Athletics. Wisconsin Credit Union's Express Loans Servicing is all about convenience with a quick and easy online application and a loan approval process that often takes just a day or less. Learn more at wisconsincu.org. Again, that is wisconsincu.org. As the YMCA pumps through the speakers in the Somerset gym, we have 5 seconds left on this timeout. 56.5 seconds to go for the Spartans. Central with the lead here, 56-53. A lot of different numbers here, but Lesha, 31 points, leading all scorers. But not to be outdone, Herink, and that would be Simon Herink with 24 points. I think almost all of them from beyond the arc.
That's
I think
what
he
it
might
feels
have
like.
8 threes, honestly.
It seems like.
That kid can't miss at times, it seems like. If he has an opening, he's going to make it. Let's see what Coach Wink draws up here for the Spartans to get some points going. Donnelly with the 3. It's up. It's going to be short. Gabby Rickard able to get the rebound out of bounds there. Cheer squad here in full force, doing a great job. And that's a difficult offensive set there, as Donnelly did have a pretty good look, and he just couldn't quite hit it.
Getting
Spartans
our
will play
press
the
in.
press. This Spartan team, very athletic. Surprised we don't see more press, but I guess they only really do it when you really have to.
We pressed quite a bit at Regis the other night, so I'm not sure what.
I mean, a good thing
Wink.
to practice, obviously, is that'll be a foul on Lesha, his 4th.
No, it's on Caden, I think.
Okay. It will
Caden
still
bumped
be,
him a little bit.
It'll still be a 1-and-1 here with the free throws, so got to make the front end here. It's going to be Owen Tellage from the line. Owen on the season shooting 75% from the charity stripe. That is only with 4 free throw attempts, so not a great sample size. He gets that one to go. Big bucket there, as you need to make the first one for sure. 4-point lead here. And doesn't get that one to go. Big rebound. Spartans got to push. Spartans got to move here, get a quick 2-pointer, potentially foul again. As Lesha will drive the baseline, has an opening, uses the backboard to success there, and the Spartans down by 2 once again with 20 seconds to go. That, folks, Lesha, 33 points.
Eclipses his season and career high.
33, pretty impressive.
Yeah. He's kept the Spartans in this game through certain stretches in this contest.
Good time for the song.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. An exciting one here on this Tuesday. If you're enjoying this live stream, we will be back next week with 2 different boys basketball live streams. Spartans set to play St. Croix Falls on Tuesday next week. That one will start at 7, as do all basketball games for us here.
And the Holiday Classic on Thursday.
That's right, Holiday Classic right before winter break. We got Somerset boys basketball facing off against Spring Valley.
Well,
also will be live streamed.
The boys are making a trip to the Dells.
That's right. We will not be live streaming any of those games, but that will be a lot of fun. Boys and girls, I believe, correct? So,
I mean, that would be fun one of these years.
It would be so much fun to live stream crew on the road.
Pack up everything.
Gosh.
It'd be
we would need a sponsor for that.
The funding is not there for that trip. But boy, would it be fun.
It would be fun.
Gosh, some year. All right. Spartans, kickball there by Rojas. I think you wait until about 10 seconds, then you got a foul here. And then the question is, who do you foul?
You don't want to foul him.
Nope.
But now you have to.
Yeah. It will be Mason Sullivan going to the line. Not actually the worst person to foul.
Oh, is
as Mason has the most free throw attempts for the Panthers this season, 16. He's only made 7. So a 44% free throw shooter.
And it's still a 1-and-1.
Still a 1-and-1. So it would be huge if we had a miss here. If Somerset secures the rebound, I got to think that Coach Wink is taking a timeout.
Does he have, how many does he have left?
Got 2 still.
Okay.
Jen gets loud. That one's missed. Big rebound there. That's a
foul. Called a foul.
Yep.
It's not bonus yet.
Nope. So in a sense, the Spartans get lucky there. They get to kind of reset, which actually works out well to their favor as they'll inbounds on this side as well. So Coach Wink's going to let him play.
Oh, maybe not.
Nope. Yeah, he's going to take a timeout here. Going to draw something up here with 9.6 seconds. Folks, we could have a fun one here. We could have a buzzer beater to either tie or win it.
I don't consider these fun. If you're a parent and a wife of the coach, these are not fun.
As a live stream member and someone calling the game, you can't ask for anything better than this. So,
my heartbeat is at 101.
Mine is, let's see. This is always a fun game that we play during the game.
115. It keeps going up.
Oh, gosh. Breathe, Jess. Breathe.
The other night it was at 124.
I'm at 82, so
you're nice and calm.
My watch is dead.
78 now, so feeling pretty good.
Okay, it's going down, Ross Miller.
Okay. Yep, got
shout
some
out
water.
To the Spartan cheerleaders out there on your screen.
Also, big shout out to Elizabeth Granick, our camera operator tonight. I haven't given her a shout out yet. She does a great job. We always appreciate it when she can help us out.
A lonely job over there.
Yeah, not always fun. Kind of in your own world, but we greatly appreciate it for sure, and she always does a great job. All right, 9.6 seconds to go. Spartans down by 2. Central does not have any more fouls to give here, so Spartans will be in a bonus.
We have some amazing students here at SHS.
Heck yeah.
SHS, I can't speak.
We also didn't mention that it's flannel night.
Yeah, flannel night. Some good flannels down there.
Kind of a good night for flannel.
Lesha with the ball. I'm guessing he's going to be taking this. Oh, my.
Nope.
And that'll do it. Oh, the
jump
ball will be Somerset's ball. They have 0.8 seconds to go. Oh, my gosh. Does Wink take another timeout? He has one. Yeah, he's going to take a timeout. It would be wild if he didn't, honestly.
Just let the kids wing it. Well.
My goodness. Probably one of the more exciting games we've had this season so far in the Spartan live stream is.
We haven't brought this one out in a while, but what's the classic go-to Troy Wink play?
You got to say it. You created it, I feel like.
Well, as we watched him back when they were over on this side of the
on
court.
On the near side of the court.
We would look over the railing and see what Coach Wink's drawing up. And one of the plays that we definitely or the only way we could describe it was snowman pterodactyl.
That's right.
I forgot about snowman pterodactyl.
I think hopefully Coach Wink has drawn up a great version of snowman pterodactyl here.
A different personnel group than the first time we ran snowman pterodactyl, but we'll see how it is executed
I
tonight.
believe snowman pterodactyl was successful in the one game that we saw.
It was.
Let's see what it is. This is the one where you drop this play, the one that you need. You do it once and you see if it works. That's short. Darn. Dang. Tough loss for the Spartans there as they remain without a victory in the Middle Border Conference. Spartans will go to 0-3 in the conference, 2-4 on the season.
Oh, it looks like Dylan hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that when he landed on the floor?
I don't know. But the Panthers will improve to 3-2 on the season here. Again, Spartan boys next game will be, it won't be a live stream for us actually. Spartan boys set to play on
Friday at Ellsworth.
Against Ellsworth, yep. So they'll be at Ellsworth for that one. And St. Croix Central will be at Altoona on Friday for those St. Croix Central fans at home who tuned in tonight. We do appreciate all the folks who tuned into this one. A good one to watch for sure. Obviously not the result we wanted here on the Spartan live stream, but 55-57. Leading scorer for the Spartans, Dylan Lesha, obviously the player of the game for Somerset. A career-high 33 points for the junior. And then for the Panthers, number 3, Simon Herink.
With 19 second-half points.
Simon Herink absolutely went off in the second half. Definitely the difference maker for the Panthers here in this conference clash. All right, one more quick shout out to Elizabeth Granick. Did a great job on the camera. For Jess Wink and Cody Wallen, my name is Will Rossmiller. Have a good night.